Hey guys, did you know that when your cat sleeps on your bed, it's trying to tell you something very important? That's right. This simple gesture can reveal more about your relationship than you might think. If you love your kitty and want to understand the signals it's giving you better, stay with me until the end of this video, because I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about feline behavior and what it really means when your cat decides to share the coziest spot in the house with you. And of course, go ahead and hit that like button now, because it's going to help us keep bringing amazing content your way. Let's dive in. The first thing we need to understand is that cats are extremely independent creatures. So, if they decide to sleep with you, it's not just about comfort. They have a unique way of showing affection, and the bed is often the place they choose for this. When a cat comes to your bed, it's telling you, I trust you. This is amazing because even though cats can be affectionate, they're very selective about who they allow into their personal space. If your cat is there, on your bed, with you, it's giving you its heart. It has chosen you to share its space with, and that's a deep sign of affection. Think about it. A cat is one of the most self-sufficient animals, so for it to willingly spend time in close quarters with you, especially in such an intimate, vulnerable situation as sleeping, means something significant. Cats are known for being particular about their boundaries. They don't just cuddle up to anyone. So when your cat decides to sleep in your bed, it's saying, I feel safe with you. You're part of my inner circle. It's a testament to the trust and bond between you and your feline friend. This behavior goes beyond physical comfort. It's a deep emotional connection. Your bed becomes a shared space, a symbol of the relationship you've built together. It's also worth noting that cats tend to seek out warmth and security. Your bed, with its cozy, soft bedding and the warmth you provide, is the ideal sanctuary. But the fact that your cat chooses to join you specifically means it wants to be close to you. Not just in proximity, but emotionally too. Cats often feel more vulnerable when they're sleeping, so by choosing your bed as their resting spot, they're showing that they trust you not only with their physical well-being, but with their emotional safety too. So, if your cat sleeps on your bed, it's an incredible sign of love and trust. It's one of the most special ways a cat can bond with its human, and it should definitely make you feel pretty special in return. But that's not all. Your cat may also be seeking security. For felines, a human's bed is considered a highly safe and protected place. After all, you are the leader of the territory, and for the cat, being near you means they are in a safe spot. This is particularly important for shyer or more sensitive cats, who may feel vulnerable in other areas of the house. So, if your cat constantly seeks your bed, it's because they feel protected by your presence. This search for security is deeply connected to a cat's instinct. In nature, cats are incredibly cautious animals and always look for places where they feel safe. For more timid cats, your bed becomes an essential refuge, a place where they can relax without the fear of being vulnerable. Often, these cats don't feel as comfortable in other parts of the house, like the couch or the floor, because they don't have the same sense of protection they feel when they're next to you. They prefer being near you because they know you will take care of them, and that in your space, they are safe. This desire for security is also related to their survival instincts. In times of stress or fear, a cat seeks out a place that symbolizes protection. And when they choose your bed, they're telling you that they trust you enough to lower their natural defenses and allow themselves to relax and feel safe. For a more sensitive cat, constantly seeking your bed is a true sign of attachment, because that's where they know they'll find comfort and peace. Moreover, the environment around them also plays a huge role in how they feel. So, if you have a calm, cozy, and safe environment, it draws your cat even more to your space. This is especially relevant when the cat is going through stressful Times such as changes in the house, unexpected visitors, or loud noises. In these moments, the human's bed becomes the safe harbor where they can recover emotionally and feel protected. Therefore, if your cat is constantly seeking your bed, beyond affection, it's also a clear sign that they feel protected and secure by your side. They recognize you as a figure of protection, and this strengthens the bond of trust between you two. Another important point is that when your cat chooses your room to rest, it is also seeking warmth and comfort. Cats are known for being experts at finding the coziest and warmest spots in the house. They love a place that offers maximum comfort, and your bed is the perfect place for that. The warmth from you, especially when you're there, provides a sense of coziness and security for the cat, which is very sensitive to temperature. This is why cats often seek out the most comfortable and heated place in the house, and in your case, the bed definitely fits that description. However, at the same time, it's also saying, I like being close to you. This need for warmth and comfort isn't just physical, it's emotional as well. When a cat comes closer to you and chooses to rest by your side, it's not only looking for a warm place but also creating a stronger bond of trust and affection. Cats, as we mentioned, are extremely selective, and this applies to their proximity too. When a cat chooses to curl up next to you, especially in such an intimate way as resting by your side on the bed, it's showing that it not only trusts you but also enjoys your company. It's fascinating to notice that cats have this characteristic of getting closer to those they truly trust. They're not like dogs, who tend to become loyal and affectionate to anyone. Cats choose their favorites, and this behavior of curling up in bed, often even resting its head on your pillow, is a way of showing deep affection and creating a stronger bond. When the cat chooses this kind of closeness, it's creating an intimate space between you two. It's like they're saying, I feel good here with you, and I want to share this resting moment. This closeness holds even deeper significance. For cats, the resting and sleeping moments are some of the most vulnerable. And by choosing to be by your side, the cat is sharing that vulnerability with you. It knows that next to you, it's in a safe and welcoming place where it can relax and let down its guard. This makes the bond between you two even stronger and more special. When a cat sleeps on your bed, especially by your side, it is creating a deep emotional connection. This is a clear sign that it's not only seeking physical comfort, but also your company, strengthening the emotional bond you share. For a cat, this is a great display of love and trust. And by snuggling next to you, it's not just choosing the most comfortable place in the house, it's also choosing to be near you, reinforcing how much it values your relationship. And there's more. For cats, the behavior of sleeping on the bed can also be a way to get closer during the night, when you're more relaxed. This is a time of day when both you and your cat are more calm, without the distractions of the day-to-day. And it's precisely in this context that your relationship can deepen even further. During the day, you're busy with various activities, work, chores, or taking care of other things. However, at night, when you lie down and start to relax, your cat knows it's the perfect time to seek more closeness and affection. They know that during this time, you are less active, more receptive, and more open to interaction. This makes it easier for affection to be exchanged, whether it's with a simple purring, which, for the cat, is a way of showing pleasure and contentment, a soft paw touch, which is a sign of affection, or even that deep, meaningful stare, which is for arcs, the cat a way of emotionally connecting with you. For felines, these small gestures of affection are signs that the bond between you is strengthening and that the trust between you is even more solidified. The bed then becomes a space where your relationship becomes more intimate and personal. It's not just the place where the cat feels safe and comfortable, but also where it chooses to establish a deeper emotional connection. During sleep, both humans and cats are in a more vulnerable state, which creates a unique opportunity to strengthen the bond. When the cat curls up beside you at night, it's creating an environment of mutual trust where both of you can relax and simply enjoy each other's presence. Moreover, at night, cats tend to be more affectionate and attentive, taking advantage of the quiet environment to show affection in a more intense way. This is the time when many cats choose to be even closer, whether by snuggling on top of you or lying by your side. This closeness at night reflects the cat's desire to be with you, especially in moments of relaxation, when it knows you are not as busy and are more willing to give attention. It's also important to note that for the cat, this exchange of affection can be a way to strengthen emotional bonds. When the cat gets closer at night, it's not only seeking your physical warmth, but also seeking a deeper emotional connection, something that goes beyond just comfort. It wants to feel your presence, know that you are there, and share this moment of tranquility with you. This type of behavior at night is undoubtedly a demonstration of trust and a relationship that is becoming more special and meaningful. In summary, when your cat chooses to get closer to you at night by sleeping on your bed, it is creating an opportunity to deepen the emotional bond between you. It's the perfect time for exchanging affection and trust, making your relationship even stronger. Now, if your cat is always on your bed, but you start to notice that he's distancing himself from you or becoming restless, it's important to pay closer attention to his behavior. This kind of reaction may indicate that while he seeks the sense of security your bed provides, he's not entirely comfortable at that moment. This could happen for several reasons, such as changes in the environment, stress, or even health issues. For example, if the cat moves away from you during the night or starts to fidget, it might be a sign that he's feeling a bit uncomfortable or emotionally overwhelmed. When a cat starts to distance itself or becomes restless, it could be trying to communicate that it needs a bit of space. This behavior is quite common in cats, as they are naturally independent animals and, at certain times, may need some time to themselves. However, it can also be a sign that something is affecting his emotional comfort, and it's important to pay attention to understand what might need to be adjusted. In such situations, it's essential to observe how your cat is reacting throughout the day. Has he been more aloof or showing signs of discomfort? Has there been any change in his environment, such as the presence of new animals, people, or changes in your own behavior? All of these factors can influence how your cat feels about your bed and your proximity. If he's showing signs of stress or discomfort during the day, this could carry over into your nighttime interactions where he might seek a safe place but still feel that something isn't quite right. Additionally, the cat's health should also be considered. If he's in pain or feeling unwell, he may seek comfort but not be able to fully relax, leading him to move away from you during the night. In this case, it's important to look out for signs that something might be wrong physically, such as changes in appetite, behavior, or how he moves. Therefore, when a cat who is normally affectionate and seeks your bed starts to distance himself or become restless, this shouldn't be ignored. It could be a sign that he needs something different or more attention. Paying attention to your daily interactions and observing his overall behavior will help you understand if any adjustments are needed to ensure your cat's emotional and physical well-being. Remember, while this behavior may indicate discomfort, it can also be an opportunity to strengthen your bond by adjusting to your cat's needs and making sure he feels safe, comfortable, and loved. Speaking of which, if you have a cat that doesn't sleep on your bed, but you'd like him to feel more comfortable doing so, you can start working on these signals little by little. The key here is patience and creating an environment that feels welcoming to him. Cats are very sensitive animals, and although they might want to be close to their owners, changing their behavior can take some time, especially when it comes to something as personal as the place where they sleep. A great way to start is by placing his bed with a cozy little blanket next to yours. This creates a connection between the two spaces, and the cat can begin to associate the area with his own comfort while still being near you. Having a cozy bed next to yours can be the first step in helping him get used to the idea of being closer without having to jump directly into your bed. This also helps create a safe environment where he can approach at his own pace. Sometimes, cats may take a little while to accept the idea. They are very independent animals and like to have control over where they feel secure. If your cat is used to sleeping elsewhere, it might take him some time to get used to being so close to you. However, it's important not to force this interaction. Cats generally don't respond well to pressure, so it's essential to let him take the initiative to approach when he feels comfortable. Throughout this process, observe his behavior and look for signs that he's becoming more at ease. He might initially come closer to the bed, spend some time near you, but still prefer to sleep in another spot. Don't be discouraged, as this gradual behavior is a sign of growing trust. Little by little, he will realize that your bed is also a safe and comfortable place, and this could lead to more closeness until he eventually decides to lie next to you. Additionally, you can help the cat associate your bed with moments of affection and relaxation. It might be useful to create a calm environment with soft lighting and no distractions, so he feels that this is a peaceful and safe space. Positive interactions before bed, like petting the cat or speaking to him softly, also help create a positive association with the bed. You could even place a bit of his bed near yours, so he can see that by approaching, he's gaining more comfort and closeness to you. It's important to remember that although it's a common wish for many cat owners to have their feline share the bed, the adaptation time may vary. Some cats might accept the idea quickly, while others may need more time to get used to the proximity. The most important thing is to create an environment that's welcoming, safe, and encourages trust, allowing the cat to take the initiative and feel comfortable approaching you when he's ready. So, with patience and persistence, you can help your cat feel more comfortable sleeping on your bed. The process is gradual and depends on how safe and comfortable the cat feels with the idea. By respecting his signals and creating a conducive environment, you'll likely see the bond between you strengthen. And who knows, he might come closer and closer until finally he feels comfortable sharing the coziest spot in the house with you. So, in the end, when your cat chooses to sleep on your bed, he's really sharing something very special with you. He's telling you that he trusts you, feels safe, and that you are an important part of his world. Now, I want to hear from you. Has your cat ever done this? How is your relationship with him at bedtime? Share everything in the comments, because I love hearing your stories. And don't forget to like this video if you found it interesting, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content about feline behavior and much more. See you next time, everyone!